has been dealing with me when I tell you I cannot do wrong no more.
It's your girl, Rob.
Pose.
It's your girl, Rob. It's your girl, Rob.
There are those who rebel against the light, who do not know its ways or stay in its paths. When daylight is gone, the murderer rises up, kills the poor and needy, and in the night steals forth like a thief. The eye of the adulterer watches for dusk. He thinks no eye will see me, and he keeps his face concealed. In the dark, thieves break into houses, but by day they shut themselves in. They want nothing to do with the light. For all of them, midnight is their morning. They make friends with the terrors of darkness. That is Job 24, verses 13 through 17. Let's get into it. Hello, my heroes. Hello, my sheroes. I am back with another message, with another word, with another prophecy, with another video. Yes, I am back. And y'all, I just read the message of the word that God just dropped in my spirit for you guys. And it's time to break that message down. Let's go. So you guys, I already told you guys, God has a wonderful sense of humor. And whenever he is trying to reveal something to you about you, he shows you. And this right here, this is going to be another word for another day. But he definitely shows you. If you have children, he shows you through your children. If you don't pay your children no attention, you're going to miss out. And I've been watching my children and seeing how they do things. And, God, our DNA that we have in our bodies, God is amazing. The DNA that he has placed in our bodies. Once we conceive a child, part of our DNA from the mother, part of the DNA from the father, it goes into the child. If you want to learn anything about yourself, look at your children. And like I said, this is a message for another day. So I'm going to get into this word that I just read coming from Job in regards to what goes on in the dark will surely come to light. And the reason I brought up the kids is because my son, and this is a word or a message that God dropped into my spirit earlier today, and I've been trying to get this message out. This is like the first time today that I've had time to like really record. So much going on. But I was taking me a shower, and my son, he's only 3 years old. So you guys that come in the comment want to talk trash about my baby, don't do it, because he's only 3 years old, and he's at that age where he tries to mimic everything that he sees and everything that he's around. And right now he's the only boy in the house full of girls, and he sees me and my daughters apply makeup. Now my 11-year-old, she's not allowed to wear makeup, but she just likes to try to be a little makeup artist. So I don't mind her doing it at home, but she cannot go out the door with the makeup on. Okay, so let's clear that up. So what she does is she plays in the makeup, and sometimes she'll do like a little funny clown face where she take the lipstick and she draws a clown face. So he watched her do that. So now he got this thing where he goes into my makeup and he tries to, when I catches him, he's like, "Mama, I'm making a clown face." So I got really upset with him this time because he took the lipstick and he smeared it all over my mirror, all over my vanity, and it was on his hand. So when I caught him, he jumped in the bed and he smeared it all over my bed. So I punished him, made him stand in the corner. I spanked him. Yes, I did. Made him stand in the corner, and once after the punishment, I spoke with him and I asked him, I said, "Hey, do you know why Mama spanked you?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Why did Mama spank you? Why did you get in trouble?" And he, replied with, I was planning your makeup. I said, so have you learned your lesson? He said, yes, ma'am. I said, well, so what's the lesson? He said, I won't plan your makeup anymore. He's 3 now. So that lets you know that even at that age, you can teach them anything. You can show them things that they're doing wrong and teach them right. So that leads me to how God was speaking to me. And God says, what goes on in the dark surely will come to light. So a lot of you are doing things in the dark that you think that God is not watching. You think God's back is turned. You think that you go to church on Sunday. You may be doing some prayer. You may be doing some Bible reading. And here and there you may, talk to God. But at the same time, you are still doing things in the dark that you really, really are tiptoeing around God with. And I'm not judging. I'm not judging at all. Because I know I do this. I've done the same thing. And like I said, I'm on a journey. So right now, in this moment in my life, I've been staying on the straight and narrow and doing what I'm supposed to be doing right, or at least I think I am. Because if I'm not, God will definitely reveal it to me. But like I said, I'm not judging. So I don't want nobody to think that I'm judging or picking or thinking that I'm better than nobody or anything like that. But God gave me this word. He gave me this message. And I need for whoever this message is for to make sure that they're listening and that they are prepared to make some changes, okay? So, what is happening? God is saying to you, my dear child, I have chosen you for a great purpose. I have chosen you to do great things. I have chosen you to be the first in your family, to be the first that is in your generation, to be the first of many to do my work in an exceptional way that will bring people closer to me, that will lead people closer to me, that will grow the hearts and minds of my people to wherein life becomes easier for my people. And I chose you because you struggled the most. You struggled the most. Yep. He's saying to you, he knows your heart. He knows what you want. He knows that you desire to live right. He knows that. That's why you're tiptoeing around him. That's why you're thinking that what you're doing in the dark, he can't see. That's why you take the time to strategically do it when you think no eyes is watching. But he's telling you, I see you. I know what you are doing. I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm not asleep. I'm awake. And now I'm trying to awaken you to see better, to know that you are better than that. You were made for a purpose. You were made for a godly purpose. You were made to do the exceptional things. You were made to do things above and beyond anything that anyone else could ever do. And the Bible verse that I read was pertaining to those who are intentionally do harm, those who intentionally commit crimes. And I had to read that so that you can compare yourself to them and know that you are not them, and know that you were created for a better purpose, and that those people are not like you. And so you should not be doing the things that they do. And that whatever you think you're doing in the dark that you can think that you're going to get away with, you're not necessarily getting away with it. Granted, you're not doing it to cause harm. You're not doing it to hurt God. You're not doing it to be a bad person. You're doing it because you got caught up. You're doing it because you felt like it was no other way out. You're doing it because you went astray, basically. And so God is telling you, my child, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to live like that anymore. As of today, I need you to get back on track and get to the things that I have called you to do. And that's be the most amazing, awesome leader, hero, shero that you can be. And that's what he told me to tell you guys. So whoever this message is for, I was speaking on my baby and how before I got into my shower, I seen him sneaking into my makeup. But I stopped him right then and there and I said, hey, get out of my makeup. Don't go playing in my makeup. And he said, yes, ma'am, it's okay. I'm not going to do it. And then next thing I know, he went to go play on his iPad. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get in the shower real quick while he's on his iPad. And I knew when I was in that shower, when God was giving me the word, I'm like, something ain't right. My baby too quiet. Sure enough, when I got out that shower, lipstick was everywhere. And so God is saying how he dropped that in my spirit before I even got to it. He's going to drop it in your spirit that what you're doing is wrong before you even do it. So listen to him. He's going to walk you through it. He's going to walk you into how not to put yourself into position to where you fall short. And just like my baby thought he was getting away with what he was doing, because he said he wasn't going to do it, but he still did it. And so we're children of God. We're children of God. So yes, we're going to fall short. Yes, we're going to say things that we're not going to do and we're still going to do it. Trust. God knows that about us. But I'm letting you know, if he warns you to not do it and you still do it, you're going to have to suffer the consequences for doing it anyway. And I'm telling you, if you are in a position right now where you hear him clearly, you see him clearly, and he is warning you, you have that personal relationship, you having that one-on-one walk with him, you're on the journey that you're on, and you still do it, I'm telling you, listen, I'm a living witness. God been, he's been dealing with me when I tell you, I cannot do wrong no more. Like, I don't know now, I ain't gonna say I regret getting here, but sometimes I'm like, Lord, I can't do nothing. I feel like how I was as a child, when my mama would catch me doing something I ain't got no business, that's the first thing I said. It don't make no sense how we can't do nothing, because she see everything. God sees everything. He sees it all. So be very mindful of the things that you do. Trust and believe in God. He's gonna get you through it. He's gonna warn you before warning comes before destruction, and you know that. He's gonna warn you before you get to doing it. And I pray for you. I pray for your strength, that you stay focused, and you there's a lot of temptation out here. So I pray for you. I'm praying for you. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Until the next message, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, please, y'all. Subscribe to this channel. I am doing what God says, and I need to know that what I'm doing is making sense, okay? So if it's making sense to you, subscribe to this channel and share this video. And as always, be a blessing to others. Until next time, see you later.